Alright, welcome back to Cooking TV with Jake on Food. Today I'm going to be making some Crunch and Munch style popcorn. Just some really simple ingredients are all we're going to need. So first we're going to start off with about 18 to 20 cups of popped popcorn. You can pop it in whatever your favorite type of oil is. Peanut oil works well. Coconut oil works very well also. Then we're going to need 2 cups of sugar, 2 sticks of butter. I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then half a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, I really love Crunch and Munch, so I'm going to make this batch up for my Super Bowl Sunday feast. So real simple. Start in the saucepan with our 2 cups of sugar, our teaspoon of salt. Going to add our 2 sticks of butter, and we're going to cook this over a medium-high heat. Going to want to stir it constantly while we're making our candy. And also I'm going to show you how you can check and see if this is done if by chance you don't happen to have a candy thermometer. Alright, as you can see here, our sugar and butter starting to come together, starting to bubble, starting to darken a little bit. Now as you cook this into candy, this is no joke here. We're going to get this up to almost 300 degrees. So definitely not anywhere you want children around. And be very careful yourself so you don't get any burns. We're just going to continue to cook this. And then we're going to check and see if it's ready. Alright, as you can see here, our caramels come together quite a bit. So the next step is we're going to check, and I'm going to show you how to see if it's ready. We're looking for soft crack stage, which is going to be between about 270 and 290 if you're using a candy thermometer. Okay, to check and see if it's done, I'll show you how we'll do this. Just going to take a little bit of our caramel. We're going to put a little bit in some cold water. And we're going to see how it firms up there. So this is not quite ready. Still kind of the firm ball stage. So we got about 40-50 degrees left. I don't know if you can see, but it's fairly firm, but still kind of pliable. Okay, at this point we're going to check it again. This is a little more brittle. So this is what we want. It's a little brittle, but still a little bit soft. We're at soft crack, and it's ready to put over our popcorn. Okay, one last step to this butter toffee before we put over the popcorn. So we're going to add our half teaspoon of baking soda and our vanilla. And it's going to foam up just a little bit when you mix all that in. Then we're ready to pour it over our popcorn. And I want to stir it in and mix it up as best I can. Get all that good stuff out of there. Right over your popcorn. Go ahead and stir it to coat it. Okay, so here I have cookie sheet and I've covered with aluminum foil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread this out as best I can. It's not coated as well as I would like yet. I have my oven preheated to 250 degrees. I'm going to pop this in that oven, keep it nice and warm, so I can continue to stir it and mix it together. Alright, I'm just going to pop that in the oven for a few minutes. Okay, so about 10 minutes at a time will do the trick. I'm going to just pull this out of the oven. And we can do this as many times as necessary. I'm just going to roll and flip this over, stir it. So it just really is going to depend on your preference how well you want to get this all coated together. Probably like 3 or 4 times, so mixing and stirring it together. A little escapee there. So after we mix and coat this, just pull it out of the oven, spread it out to cool, break it into kind of apart into more manageable pieces. Get yourself a Ziploc bag or a nice tight, airtight storage container. Keep it fresh. And you are going to have some delicious crunch and munch for your Super Bowl party. You can always add optional peanuts, pecans, whatever your preference is. You can see it's kind of a ooey gooey, sticky mess at this point. And I think I've mixed it about as far as I can right now. It's starting to cool off a little bit. So I'm going to put it back in the oven for round 2. Okay, I'm ready for mixing round 2. Second time put it in the oven, about 10 minutes. And I just really like the way this is starting to look. So I'm going to mix it up here. And when I'm done mixing it, I'm just going to let it sit out to cool so I can package it up. And it's ready for my Super Bowl party, or just any time you need a great sweet popcorn snack. There's really never a bad time for some buttery, toffee-covered popcorn. And I really wish you were here right now to smell how wonderful the buttery toffee with the vanilla. Oh, it smells amazing right now. Alright, and there we have it. Okay, now that I have let it cool, I'm just going to begin breaking it up a little bit, placing it in my Ziploc bag. And aluminum foil is nice because it's going to save you from having to clean a lot of caramel off that pan. Oh, so yummy. Never a bad time for some crunch and munch. Remember, visit my blog at jakeonfood.com and follow me on YouTube, Cooking TV with Jake on Food, and that's user Jason MI Chef on YouTube. Enjoy the Super Bowl.